I run my PC this time on my microphone, so the audio sounds a little better. But I want to do one of these every day because I always. Sorry, I'm not really good at speaking. Uh, I want to do one of these every day because I always do it to myself. I'm always talking to myself after a workout, after like grinding. I feel like you can speak the best after you withstand a whole bunch of pain and suffering. You really can. Your words are so fluent because the words are so genuine. And that's why when I talk after I'm done working out, it's just the best thing I've ever said. It's like art. The words are like a symphony of my pain that I put in to my body and I said it. I speak it with sounds. So what does it mean to be obsessed? I think I have the trait of having obsession. I've seen it when I was younger. Uh, and I always wanted it. Like I've kind of seen it forever. I've always been like I've always studied people. I didn't even realize it, but I always studied the people that I needed to study. It was like God was telling me that I needed to see these people. These people were very successful, or they were the most unsuccessful people you would ever see in your life. I loved seeing both sides because there's good in both sides and there's bad in both sides. There's traits that you would want and there's traits that you don't want. You learn very well from seeing both sides. So, I became obsessed with trying to become successful. I remember I randomly started working at this place and I fell in love with working. I started working like 3 jobs. Like, I was just going crazy. I was getting like no sleep and I was just working all the time because I loved to work. And it distracted me from thinking. But now, then I stopped and I fell into this hole of deep depression. And I found running. And I became obsessed with running every day. And you know you're obsessed with something when you do it regardless of what your body tells you, regardless of what your mind tells you, regardless of what anybody else tells you. You disregard everyone. You become just your person and just you. No one else is around you. It's like it's just you. It's all you can see is this path. And it's very dark. You become self-isolated. And that's when you become truly obsessed. Is when all you can think about is that. I wake up, all I think about is running. My my thoughts, everything I do is about running. It's about working out. It's about doing this. It's about the grind. And it isn't about running that I love. I hate running. I love how it works my mind. I love how it makes me think. Because when you're out there for hours, you have to think about everything. You think about all your goods and all your bads. I like to say an hour of running is like a day in real life. You live a day with an hour of running because you think of everything. Most people like to distract themselves and don't think about their thoughts. That's not good. You got to really dig deep inside your mind just to know. And I really mean that. Like you really got to dig deep inside your mind and you'll find things that your mind like you thought your mind could never do. I truly think that nothing's impossible. And I think like I'm going to be the person to make something that seems impossible possible. Come up with the new. That's what I think. Everyone limits himself. I hate that. I hate that. Like everyone's dreams become the more they get older, their dreams become smaller. The more I've gotten older, my dreams just stayed the same. And I thank the grind and the obsession for that. I always ask myself every day, how bad do you want it? Really ask yourself and really think about that question. How bad do you want it? I've seen so many failures, and I've seen failures in myself. I've seen everything. Do you want to be like them? Or do you want to be like the people that you admire and the person that you want to be? Sometimes you don't even admire anyone. You admire yourself. So how bad do you want it? Ask yourself that every day. I truly believe that you need to withstand a lot of suffering and pain to become successful. I don't believe in any other way other than luck. And I don't even believe in that because I believe in my Lord. So how bad do you want it?